What's up, guys? It's Rob here, and today I'm going to be talking about Bed Bath & Beyond and a new potential meme stock that has been pumping up massively over the past 24 hours because of an individual who's connecting both BBBY and this new stock that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to give you guys the backstory on it, share with you my thoughts and what I've done with this stock because I actually have been buying it not just today, but in the past over the long term for the fundamentals of the company, and I'm going to be talking about that as well. So, what we have to go over first is what's happened with Bed Bath & Beyond, the latest meme stock that's actually pumped up pretty well and has, unfortunately, for many individuals who were investing in it, crashed down from highs of $30 yesterday to lows of 16, almost a 50% dump on this stock over the course of just about 24 hours. The stock has moved down massively. And what ended up happening with this stock is a very new but now very wealthy investor named Jake Freeman ended up selling his stake in Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, what happened with him was he got about $25 million worth of Bed Bath & Beyond shares for $5.25 per share in the early days of BBBY. He wasn't expecting a meme stock squeeze or anything like that. He was investing in the fundamentals, but he did end up selling for a $110 million profit after it pumped up. Now, this made him very popular, and when people had heard he had sold, the stock did end up crashing, right? He sold near the peaks, and the stock has crashed since, down about 50%. Now, the interesting thing about this is he's involved with another stock that people have decided to pump up. It's already up about 37% today alone. It was up higher in the earlier pre-market trading of the day. And that stock is Mindmedicine, ticker symbol MNMD. It's a stock that I've been involved with for the past while because of the fundamentals and where I think the company is going, and is potentially going to be pumping up more. Now, the reason that he's involved with this is because the elder Freeman, his father, co-founded this company, Mindmedicine, and served as its first chief medical officer. Now, if we actually take a look at the chart of MNMD, you can see that they were down at 68 cents just yesterday. They hit highs of $1.44 in the pre-market. They've moved down since, but they're on the way back up. I did end up adding to my position. I bought a couple hundred extra shares below $1 when I had seen it had pulled back, and I already owned before this a couple thousand shares. And this company, for anyone who's unaware, is a psychedelic research company. They're researching LSD and psilocybin and that kind of stuff for potential therapeutic uses to help ADHD, depression, pain relief, all kinds of stuff. It's a very promising company. Kevin O'Leary was a big investor in it at one point. I'm not sure if he still is, but overall, it's a company that I like a lot because of the potential for these psychedelic medicines in the future. I think that over the long term, this company will become pretty big. Now, over the short term, there's big potential for a meme stock rally because if you look at the past 30-day chart, you can see it's just taken off. And although it has pulled back a little bit, that doesn't mean that the rally is necessarily dead. There's no guarantee it will continue. And overall, I wouldn't care if it didn't continue. I wouldn't be overjoyed if it started to move back down to where it was previously. I'd prefer if it did end up having a massive pump and a big rally, and I could sell for a big gain. But overall, I'm happy holding this for the long term, regardless of what happens with it over the next couple of weeks. Now, there are a couple of things that you guys need to know about this stock, other than it being a psychedelic research company. And one of them you can actually see right here, the fact that they are about to go through a reverse stock split on the 29th of August, a 15-for-1 reverse split. They were doing this because if you look at the chart, you can see that they unfortunately have been sinking over the past year, as have many, many small market cap stocks, and the whole stock market in general has been sinking. And they were below the NASDAQ minimum $1 bid compliance requirement. So they were going to get delisted if they didn't end up getting back above $1. They ended up deciding to do a reverse stock split. The funny thing is they may end up not needing it anymore because they're currently above $1 right now because of the meme stock craze that's going on. And maybe they won't need it after all, but they'll likely go through with it because it's already planned. It's in motion. And on the 29th of August, watch out for that reverse stock split. But there are 11 days in between now and then that they could potentially be pumping up. And I just wanted to alert you guys to this stock to just get it on your radar, not necessarily tell you to invest in it. I've already been in this stock. It has been much lower than where it is now. There's potential that it could sink back down. But over the long term, I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish on these psychedelic therapies. And I think that even if it doesn't go through a meme stock rally, it's one that I'm happy to hold and I'm happy to buy more of, especially below $1. It's pretty darn cheap. And that's just what I wanted to share with you regarding mind medicine. Now, the quote for today actually applies pretty strongly to this general investing philosophy of meme stocks. It says, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, and learn as if you were to live forever." Now, what you can do is you can actually cross out the word learn and write invest, okay? A lot of people want to get rich quick. They want to get rich over the course of a couple of days. And that's actually a better way to live your life, not necessarily to invest. Because oftentimes when you're doing that, you can end up getting scammed. You can end up getting sold on some things that aren't quite as they seem. And you can end up losing a lot of money. But if you just live in a happy way, as if you were to die tomorrow, and do things that you want to do, not necessarily try to explode your net worth with a couple of meme stock plays, then you can do pretty good. You can be pretty happy. And if you invest as if you were to live forever, investing in long-term stuff that you're bullish on, and if it happens to pump up massively, then so be it, and you can take some profits on that. That overall is a better way, in my opinion. This quote's from Mahatma Gandhi, so a pretty wise individual. And overall, it's something that I try to do, some way that I try to live by. I try to live in a happy way day to day and do things that I enjoy and invest as if I'm going to live forever, making the best long term choices I can. Not too worried about getting rich quick, just doing things that I think overall will have a beneficial effect. And I'm not too worried about the time scales as long as it's not, 50 years out. I'm not too worried about that. So overall, guys, that was just what I wanted to share with you in this quick little video about MindMed and just reveal, my position on it and all that. So if you guys appreciate it, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Keep in mind, none of this is financial advice, just my opinion. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.